Well, howdy, and welcome back to Kings Road Young Lions. My name is Saucey. I'll be your DM for this evening. I'm joined by my four co hosts. They are the role playing team known as the Young Lions: Rosa, Gator, Bronson, Solomon. Say hello, Young Lions.
Hello.
Hello, young lions.
Hello, young lions.
Well, we've got a lot in store for us tonight. This is part 25 of our finale. It seems like Capital Mania, but we're nearing an end. There's almost nobody left to kill at this point. So how did we get here? Where did we leave off? We are inside the magical dome of the Capitol after going through the Forbidden Door, through the Blood Keep, taking down the four Iron Masters, freeing the captives from their magical prison, and reuniting Rosa with her mother, Mama Rosa. But Mama Rosa not doing so well. Her mouth was sewn shut, and her tongue was cut out so that she cannot say nice Healy words. But she is free and on the mend, and we'll maybe the tongue grows back. Who knows? But prior to leaving the Blood Keep, the party is interrupted by the fourth and final Iron Master, who looks a little bit different than everybody remembers them. This is Capital D. You can see his lovely image here on the screen. Capital D, now undead Capital D, capital undead. Just will not die, will not go away. And as he's shambling through the Blood Keep, one solitary finger of doom outstretched, pointing directly at the party. The party has an important decision to make here. Time is short. The magical dome has been brought down, and they are pretty beat up. Low on hit points. Well, they were low on hit points until the captives healed them back to full health. But low on spell slots and low on equipment and low on abilities. They have the decision to make here. Do they want to square off with the fourth Iron Master, Capital D? Do they want to leave it to the captives to handle on their own? Do they want to rush over to the Colosseum? Do they want to head directly towards Vance McDragon? To aid them in that decision, Mama Rosa, although not able to share any words, did share a note that was given to her, signed with the letters AC at the bottom, and it just says, "You have something I want, and I have something you want." Signed AC. So, Young Lions, what do we do?
Yeah, I think we were just gonna try to instruct the clerics to deal with him as best as possible.
Yeah,
then we were
clerics
gonna
are good
buff
at undead people, right? You guys can handle this.
Yeah, so the group of clerics, and there's at least almost 24 magic users were inside this cage at varying levels of injury. Some of them had their tongues cut out, some had hands cut off, anything to stop them from using verbal or somatic components of their spells. All of them, their possessions taken away. But there's certainly plenty of ability left in this group to dispatch one lowly undead character. And they inform you that they can take it from here. They express their extreme gratitude. And among that group is Mama Rosa, who is in no condition to join you the rest of the way. Insists that you go on without her, that she will be fine.
You got this. We believe in you.
They start preparing for this battle with Capital D, and at this point, party, are we ready to head to the Colosseum?
Yeah, we were gonna head north out of the keep.
Storm the bad guy.
Correct. So just a quick shot of what we're talking about here. So through the northern gate, which has a clear exit. There are no cultists to impede your progress. And the blood moat itself looking a lot different than when you first entered on the other side of the keep itself. The souls that were kind of bubbling underneath the surface and grasping at any sign of life have seemed to have dissipated, calmed down, if you will, and the water smoother now, lifeless, undisturbed.
Does Rosa have sending?
I don't. I think
It's
we.
a third level spell slot.
I was gonna say, like, we could try and get a message to Mistress Wolf to say, like, if send everyone.
I bet the message was sent when the dome went down.
True enough. We did have enough people with eyes on that we got sent in here to do literally that. So hopefully they'll send the next wave. All right, let's bump out then.
Okay, so the Colosseum is easy to navigate to because it's the largest structure in the city. It can be seen from quite a distance away. And you navigate through the city, still seeing the same signs as before of the signs of battle,
Yep.
of death, of destruction, of decay, rot everywhere. Just unnatural, corrupt magic having defiled the city.
Just ravaged it.
Even as you approach the Colosseum cautiously, it's still, for those of you who have seen the Colosseum before, it looks different than you remember it. The sky is now clear of the purple dome that had rippled over top, but the sun is set and darkness, natural darkness, is setting in. But you're still able to breach the gates of the Colosseum, of the gates of the outer wall, and make your way towards the heart of the city itself, inside the walls of the Colosseum. It's now a somber monument. The walls cracked, banners torn, eerie silence echoing, well, not echoing, eerie silence in the halls. A corpse of what it used to be. The gate had groaned as you pushed it open, and the sound echoing unnaturally. Now you stand inside the grand foyer of this house of decadence. The marble statues now shattered and defaced. The murals of legendary fighters locked in combat now destroyed and vandalized. Dust particles float lazily in the air as moonlight beams through cracks of the broken windows. You're searching for an entrance to the main seating area, but you find that many of the passages are either blocked by debris or totally collapsed, so you press deeper into the structure, navigating around the side of it, and then you walk down one of the corridors and see something that gives you pause.
Uh-oh.
Everybody see that okay?
Wait, I have pause now?
Bloody white shoes. Do we know anybody who wears white shoes?
Yeah.
Who?
What's his name? What's
Cobra?
the family's name? Yeah, Cobra Rhodes. Yeah.
I don't recall looking at his feet, but it seems to be consistent with what I remember for his, team.
Well, I mean, we didn't expect all of them to make it out, did we? Hopefully they softened them up.
What direction, are they facing, they're facing us, I don't know why I'm asking.
Someone, yeah.
Was he
Clearly,
leaving?
Alfarius Cone is leaving us a trail, and to to come basically, try and scare us on the way in.
Yeah, so
they're definitely empty boots. There's not stumps in them.
would you like to inspect the boots?
Yes.
Tactical.
Yeah, so as you turn down this hallway, these boots are standing here facing you as if to greet you, right? Right in the middle of this stone corridor. No blood on the boots themselves, but blood spatter all over the walls and floor. It's unsettling. Embroidered in the side of the boot is a crowned skull, one that you remember associated with Cobra Rogues and the Rogues family. The boots themselves are empty. There's nothing on the inside of them or around them. And as you bend to pick them up, the gate at the far end of the hallway closes. It drops straight down. And then that's followed by a second loud clang as the gate behind you closes as well. Now you can see through those heavy iron bars, and the gate closest to you, the one behind you itself. From behind that gate, a figure steps forward, cloaked and hooded. His presence just exudes smugness, arrogance. So he throws back his hood and reveals his face to you.
It was me, Austin.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, son of a bitch. Oh.
This, of course, the bearded face of Harmon Stonefist, your original quest giver way back in Lucha Town. This was the mentor of your ally and party member, Zinthral. He now stands tall with an almost regal air about him, his dark eyes locked on you, and a slight smile creaking up from the corner of his mouth. His every move is dripping with confidence and authority. And then he breaks into his promo. Little lions, you were never supposed to make it this far. This quest... Wait a minute. Let's pause here.
Wrong monologue.
You were never supposed to make it this far. This quest you're on, you were all supposed to die a long time ago with that street rat Zinthral. Your death was supposed to be the catalyst to propel me to bigger and better things in the capital, which is where I always belonged anyway. This quest you're on was never about you, and you don't even realize it, but it's not your fault. This has always been my show. This is my building. I assembled you. I gave you those stupid badges around your waist. You don't deserve them. You don't deserve anything. You're alive because I allowed you to be alive. I've killed people I loved for much less than what you've all done. Because they just couldn't acknowledge me. But somebody did. McDragon did. He saw potential in me. He made me wealthy beyond your wildest dreams. He pushed me up the ladder. He's the only one I owe anything to. You know, Zinthral, he acknowledged me once. You remember him, don't you? The kid you used to get on the King's Road with until you left him to die in Timber Clash. Oh yeah, I know all about that. I know everything. I know that Big Bronson here has a problem with violence. He has a taste for blood. It's that feral orc lineage creeping up and bubbling under the skin. I can see it now in your beastly eyes. How bad you want to rip my head off.
World's most obvious observation.
It's raw.
Breaking on new ground here.
It's raw, ruthless aggression. And that can't be fixed. You can't go back to a quiet life with a wife and kids after you've crushed skulls and drank blood. You're a monster, Bronson. One that should be put down before you hurt somebody close to you. Someone like this little thing over here. Rosa, is it? Of course, I already knew that. I know everything about you, all of you. I know that little Miss Blackthorn over here would rather tend to criminals and deviants in the service of her God rather than to live a pious life. Oh, your mother would be so proud. I can imagine the words of wisdom she'd share with you. Oh, wait, she can't because she can't talk. I know that because I took her tongue. You know, you can never be too safe around magic users. I could tell you're mad at me. Shutting her up was a mercy. I should have cut off her hands and scooped out her eyeballs while I was at it. How does that sound to you, Solomon? That is your
I'm
real
sorry,
name.
who are you again?
Oh, you kid. Does anyone even know your real name anymore? Do you even know it? I can assure you that the person in that ridiculous yellow rag you're wearing is not the person that everyone believes you to be. Well, let me tell you exactly who all of you are working with. That right there is a barnacle, a crusty little life form that attaches himself to whichever boat in the harbor seems like it has the most potential. He makes you do the work while he feeds on whatever's floating around. He never accomplishes anything or goes anywhere on his own. You should have scraped him off of your bottoms a long time ago.
This is the pot calling the kettle black.
Well, let's switch gears for a minute. Let's talk about Gator Gary Golden.
He got my name right.
A perfect name. Well,
We only got one question. Is he really a sailor?
well, why don't you tell them, Gary? Why don't you tell them your little secret? Do they know why you joined the Navy? Do they know who your father is?
GI Bill?
See, he acknowledged I was in the Navy.
I can tell by the look on the stupid one's face that they have no idea what I'm talking about. So let me illuminate the room. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Harmon Stonefist, in association with Vance McDragon himself, proudly brings to you the bastard son of a hero, the black sheep of the family that was sent off to join the military and become something respectable, but couldn't even do that right. This charlatan that would rather scam his way through life than to earn an honest gold coin himself is a liar and a fraud and an entitled brat. Let's have a round of applause because you're in the presence of royalty. Right here, this Mr. Gator, Gary Golden, is the son of your dead king. One of the 4 founders of the Great Kingdom, King Gerard the Lawful. Come on, folks.
That just solved our whole issue with succession and what we should do with the government afterwards.
No, that's not true. That's impossible.
We'll just make Gator king.
No. And like suddenly, like my hand disappears in my sleeve.
Just
Rosa got it.
I can tell you're all impressed. I know I certainly am. I'm impressed at just how much of a screw-up he is. Somebody told me that he can't even steer a ship. Is that true? Oh, who cares? Who cares? I mean, you shouldn't be here. You're not a castle. You're not a bishop. You're not a knight. You're not a queen. You're certainly not a king. You're a pawn. McDragon is the new king. And everything revolves around here. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, but there's something you could do about it. So why don't you go ahead and raise these gates for us? I cast Dominate Person on him.
So you are finding that your magic is being restricted by something that you can't put your finger on, which you find strange and unsettling and frustrating. And I'm sorry about that, but you'll thank me in a minute. Because suddenly, while you're trying to do the sim sim salabim and it's not working, a shadow drops from behind Harmon Stonefist. It's just slight, it's silent, drops to the ground. Only the most perceptive of you in the hallway even notice it. But with feline grace, a masked figure lands behind Harmon, and his sleeveless trench coat emblazed with a white scorpion becomes visible.
Oh, great. Who's this guy?
In his hand is a black baseball bat, gleaming ominously, and on his face a demure golden smile etched onto a white porcelain mask. Harmon does finally notice this person, spins around, and just, what the hell? The figure tilts his head slightly, and in a low, guttural rasp, says the words, "This is for my father," and then just starts to viciously maul Harmon Stonefist with the baseball bat.
Oh, okay. All right, way to go, baseball bat.
So, with sickening force, he strikes him again and again with impossible speed and brutality. Harmon drops to the ground, each blow reverberating through the corridor, echoing among the silence. Then
I see everything. I know everything about everybody. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Then a final strike lands squarely on his head, revealing the soft white meat inside, his lifeless body crumpled to the ground. Then the vigilante turns to you.
Hey, man.
Do you know how to open the gate?
He looks off to the side, pulls a crank, and he says 2 words to you. You okay?
Are you?
Yeah, we're fine.
Where you been, man?
Help.
The voice is recognizable, that of Zinthral. It's been a while, but it's certainly recognizable. And then it clicks in your head, a man of many masks. This just being the newest one.
You got 1 arm and a baseball bat.
I'm gonna hug him.
The gate does raise up, and you can interact with him if you want, but he doesn't wait for that. He starts to loot the body of Harmon.
Well,
fine.
He should probably have all of it to himself, honestly.
Yeah.
Hey, man, are you with us for this? We're trying to end this.
You see, he's somewhat ignoring you as he pulls a ring from Harmon's finger and snatches a locket from around his neck. And Bronson, he looks at you for a second, gives you a half of a shrug, and then without any explanation, turns to leave, sprinting away, Naruto style, both hands down and behind him.
But 1 hand.
Well, I don't think he ever actually lost his hand. It was his doppelganger that lost the arm.
Oh, okay. That's right. That's right. I remember that now. Yeah.
We never proved that was his specific limb, did we?
No. Okay. Everybody left before law enforcement arrived to investigate.
Before he gets out of earshot or anything like that, I'll tell him to. I'll yell out to, like, hey, meet up with us at the Risky Rabbit after this is all done.
So he does stop and acknowledges what you've said to him, and rather than returning a response that makes any type of sense at all, he slings his baseball bat to the side. He starts to bang his chest like a gorilla, and then just goes, "Woo!"
Yep,
and then
that tracks.
vanishes off into another corridor.
All right. Well, good to know that he's alive. You know, I'm glad he's
Yeah,
not
but
dead.
it seems like he's been through it. He's a
Yeah.
little different.
And I think we're all on our own paths at this point, so we still
Yeah.
got to go finish this.
All right.
So there
Onward.
there is another crank to raise the gate that was initially dropped in front of you. That can be operated pretty easily. So you're able to do so, and you emerge from the tunnel at the top of the Coliseum seating area. Now we'll play some music and we'll change the venue here.
Before we leave this corridor, can we? First of all, I want to make sure that we take the boots.
Take the boots.
And second of all, I want our casters to try cantrips, just to see like if their magic's working. Like just every once in a while, like as we get out of this corridor, just some cantrip.
Minor illusion.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I cast minor illusion.
within the confines of this hallway, the cantrip's not working, but as you exit the hallway, then they are working again.
Okay.
Tricksy little anti-magic zone.
Yep. This place has been fortified, so we need to pay attention to that fact.
Oh yeah. Prince Gator, how you feeling?
I figured it was something like that. Does it change anything? Nope. Like that whole monologue was like, and
Oh yeah, yeah.
like
It took me until the very end when I was like, oh yeah, he was the guy who was hanging out with Zinthral when I first met you after we busted into the place in Lucha Lucha Town. I remember meeting him that once.
I'm not loaning anybody any royal funds.
yeah, we'll worry about that after McDragon is dead. But I mean, like, nice.
I'm not
Gator
hosting
might
any
be hit with the
sleepovers.
weight.
You can't make me.
Don't worry, Gator.
I want a pardon for any war crimes that I commit.
I swear to all the gods of this realm, you will not be king.
Oh.
I told you I was a sailor.
Mm-hmm.
It's not
Let's
a
keep
good
going.
one. Carry on.
You emerge from the tunnel, finding yourself at the top of the Coliseum seating area, a long staircase leading down to the sandy battlefield area.
Mm-hmm.
It had once been pristine, but now corrupted into a type of graveyard. Dark, evil energy, although not visible, hangs over this place like an aura. At the center of it, a candle-lit vigil with an open grave at its center. Not a large grave. A cemetery grave.
Single occupancy.
Before you can descend, you hear a booming bell echo through the arena. Let's see. There we go. Then all of a sudden, pyrotechnics go off, right? All around the upper lip of the stadium, just fire going off. fire blazing up from around the open grave, and in places where you didn't realize that fire could even shoot up from. Then a choir of ethereal voices begin to chant, their tones haunting and mournful. And then on the far end of the battlefield, a towering figure emerges from the other tunnel. The one known as the Exalted One, Alfarius Cone. You know him either by having seen him in person or in the dirt sheet newspapers. And let's take a look at her. Here he is. Their beautiful boy. He strides forward in a black duster trench coat and a wide-brimmed hat, every step deliberate. And although he's still very far away, his voice booms like he's speaking directly to you inside your own head. Oh, he actually does. Let's talk a little bit here. You know what it means to carry the weight of greatness, to stand alone at the top, undefeated over and over again, Iron Master World Champion, 21 consecutive defenses, and nothing to show for it. Only the promise of more challengers, more battle. I was groomed for this life. I was told to serve a king, but I serve a higher power now. Success comes at a price. My parents killed by orcs when I was a boy. My sisters taken. My brother burned, but alive. The two of us survived a childhood we should not have. Me driven by revenge and him living the life of a monster with burns all over his body. We relied on each other to survive and emerged after a lifetime of struggle. Fighting came naturally to me, but he had to work for it. It broke him. I took the King's Road and left him behind. He said he would make it too, but he didn't. He tried so hard, but he wasn't cut out for it.
Nope.
So he found religion.
Mm-hmm.
He found Groomsh. He found a mask to cover the burns.
He found the young lions on a bad day.
And he found a gang that called him brother. I was happy for him.
They call everyone brother, though.
Yeah, they called me brother.
It's true. That was before young lions. Now the hard way has been disposed of. The mask was stolen. Groomsh has forsaken us. And my brother is dead. That's when Vance showed me a new way. Living with vengeance through a darker order. And then he growls even more than usual. You killed my brother. You mutilated his body, stole his possessions. You carry his ashes. Return them to me.
Nah. You mean these ashes? And I reach into the bag of holding and pull them out.
Perhaps
Remember that jar's cursed.
Perhaps we can trade.
Yeah.
He gestures to the center of the arena, where from the pit in the ground raises something new. Let's see. Oh, GM layer. There we go. Ta-da.
Just a big arena.
Hold on, I lost my spot. Oh, here we go. So at the center of the vigil, from that pit, raises an obsidian casket. Relatively small. The lid sealed tight.
Hey, Bronson, I got a bad feeling you're not going to like this.
Yeah.
I might have to give you another death one hug.
He already, you know.
And he says again, the urn.
No, Make him earn it.
What's in the box? Cone.
Nobody laughed at my joke.
So at that point, he reaches out a hand, palm up, and then reaches out the other hand, palm up, drops them down, and then a rays of fire shoots up on all sides of the casket, wrapping it in flames. And
So is this a how how large is this casket?
well, let's see.
Are we talking like 3 feet long, or are we talking about 7 feet long?
Well, it's big enough that Rosa would fit in it, and
Oh Lord!
Solomon would fit in it, but probably not Gator, and definitely not Bronson. Definitely not Snugglecup.
And probably a 6-year-old kid.
Well, it depends on what kind of kid, but yeah, I would think so.
Why did it? Okay, this is the player talking. Why did I think Bronson's son was much older, like an adult?
It's a good question.
Because
I have no idea.
To Bronson at any point in time.
Bronson, you never told me. Just kidding. Let's move on.
Okay, so at this point, let's have everybody roll initiative.
Yeah. Well, that's 21.
12. I got the opposite of 21.
10.
16.
Okie dokie. Ready? Oh, that is. Oh, okay. Got it. All right. So, of course, this moment is very tense as the casket begins to be immersed in fire. Alfarius Cone. Wait, you can't even see him, can you?
Not if there's a large enough amount of fire.
Yeah, we need to. Come on, dog. There he is. Oh, yeah, there he is. He's on the token layer.
So, yeah, I can see him.
Okay, good.
On the map.
So, Bronson, you were 21?
Yeah.
So you would be first.
This is one time that I wish I wasn't first in initiative.
Well, you can reserve action.
Yeah, I know, but it's not that Bronson would hold action at all. All right.
There's not going to be some big twist and there's some other small person that we know in that box.
Okay.
It ain't Roscoe from the Gnome Depot.
I'm going to go ahead and rage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my move action to go there. Oops. Grab my... No, I don't want to grab the map. I want to grab my person. Select. I can't move my guy.
Oh man. Oh, because you're on the map layer. Okay. But, there you go.
There we go. Okay.
There we go. Everybody should be good.
All right. I am going. See, 16. Okay. I can go to here as a part of my regular movement, and then I gotta decide whether or not I want to try and like get this casket out of the fire. or if I just want to go straight into murder mode. I'm gonna go straight into murder mode. So that is another. Can I get to him? Oh yeah, easy. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm in his face, and now I'm gonna action surge, and I'm gonna swing on him.
So let's have you roll a Constitution saving throw for running through the fire.
All right. That is an 18.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you're fast enough to where you can jump through the flames there.
Yeah, it's just like, so you guys are familiar with how fast Snugglecup moves, and somehow Bronson has just closed this distance the same speed as Snugglecup, like full speed. Like you've never seen him move this fast before.
Bronson actually leaps off the flame.
Yeah, just zoomies. And now, yeah, we're gonna try and swing on Mr. Cone here, and that is a 21 to hit.
Yep, 21 will hit.
All right. And that is 29 points of damage. And then a second hit coming at him. That is a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. And that is, ooh, that's a good one. That is 31 points of damage.
Okay.
And that is my turn. And
Okay.
I just scream like a huge orcish, like, bellow.
Let's see here. Great. So, as a legendary action, he will immediately turn into almost like liquid smoke, right?
Yeah, miss.
Black smoke, and just drops straight down and dissipates in all directions at the same time. Just poof.
You pussy.
Okay, and then in the initiative order, he would be next. He is going to reappear
Zoop.
here. Now with a massive scythe in his hands. And there. Okay. And then behind him,
He's got a what?
A scythe.
scythe. Scythe? Scythe?
Scythe.
Scythe.
You know what I meant. The big Grim Reaper bladed thing.
It's not a scimitar.
No, it's not that. Just bear with me for a moment. I have to add a couple components. He does summon some minions to assist him. And here they are. The undead versions of the rogues family rise from the ground. This black smoke, which is kind of seeping through the earth itself. It is all four of them and the luck dragon, now in an undead version. And they rise to defend Alfarius. Okay, so switch here. So the luck dragon is going to attack Snugglecup first, and oh shoot! Bear with me. I forgot my dice. Just a second.
I'm just gonna let you guys know I'm doing nothing but chasing fake Taker around this whole place.
Under Faker.
I'm gonna ignore everybody else except for Alfarius Cone.
I'm like, do you need a death ward at all? Or, nah.
Nah, I'm good for right now.
Anybody else want a death ward?
I'm gonna try to keep my distance.
Turn on dead would be good.
Okay, so
You
Yeah,
can
they
maybe
are
save that.
dead.
The ghost with the attack here is. Oh, there we go. So a 13 on
To hit
Snuggle.
Snugglecut?
Yes.
I don't think that'll do it.
Yeah, Snug's got like a 14 AC just from his dex bonus.
Yeah, he should. Yeah, armor class 15.
Yep.
Okay, and with that swooping attack, also give me a strength saving throw.
Oh, that was a bad roll. 11.
All right,
Stuck
so
down.
Snug is going to be knocked prone. So this is similar to Snug's pounce attack, except it's an aerial attack. So that is one attack, and then with its second attack, it's going to try to bite, and that's a 14.
Misses.
Misses. All right, so 2 misses there, and that'll
You
be.
can't even hit him while he's down.
That'll be well. While you're prone, do you get advantage on attacks?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So a reroll there, and another miss. So
You can't even hit him while he's
Yeah,
down.
I was gonna say, like, repeat it.
all right. So then Zandy Rogues here steps up and is going to do what she does best and just burn everything around her, unleashing a 15-foot cone at Solomon, Gator, and Rosa. Let's have a dexterity saving throw from all 3 of you.
$13.
19.
Okay.
16.
Okay, so you all pass. So you're going to take half damage. This is going to be fire damage, and you're going to avoid being blinded. So it'll be 11 points of fire damage to each of you.
Don't forget, Solomon had passed out temporary hit points, and those go first.
8. How much damage again? 10?
11.
11.
11. Yeah, and everybody had 8 temporary hit points.
Is that before or after having?
After, I think.
After.
Okay.
So it would have been 22. Add to 11. Okay, then Dusky here is going to kind of shuffle his way up to the front line. It's been a while since he's been in a fight, but he's going to attack nonetheless. So Solomon, the attack would be directed at you. This is going to be 21 to hit.
Well, that'll hit, yeah.
So it'll be a total of 19 points of damage.
19. Ow.
And then a second attack from him. And that's going to be a 23.
Yep.
And that is 14 points of damage.
Ow. Well, why don't you pick on someone your own size, jerk?
And then Cobra Rose here is going to let's see, what is he gonna do? See, he was here.
Look for his shoes. He's gonna look for his shoes.
Yeah, so he's running around barefoot. So good call there. And runs at Gator, and will make 2 attacks on Gator. The first one is a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits really hard.
13 points of damage.
Okay.
And second one is another 22.
Yeah.
17 points of damage.
I'm bloody.
Okay, now that brings us to Goldie, who's going to step up and engage with Bronson with 2 attacks here. The first is just a regular attack, and that's a 12.
Nope.
The second is going to be a grasp, where he's trying to grapple you, but with more than just 2 hands, a number of spectral hands grab you at the same time. So a strength saving throw from you.
25.
25. Okay, so you're enough to break. That's enough to break the grasp there. So you are not restrained by his grapple.
Excuse me, 26, because I have advantage on strength checks.
Yeah. So you're good. And then that'll bring us to Alfarius, who has already done that. He's going to open up a cloud of shadows around him. And if I can draw this. Come on. Shoot. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, so this liquid shadow opens up around him, but otherwise he does not attack. He reserves any action. Yep, that's it. So that'll be his turn, and then that'll bring us to Gator.
Which one of them rushed up to me? Because I don't see somebody next to my token right now.
Cobra Roads.
Cobra.
Am I crazy? Because I don't see anybody near me.
Yes,
yeah, he's
I can
not
see it.
standing next to you.
He is on mine.
I see.
He should be on the token layer.
Yeah, I see him.
Well, I see him, but he's not standing next to Gator.
Well, Gator's
Yeah,
right.
he was next to Snuggle Cup. Okay, here now I can see. Okay. No, I was just making sure because it's usually not a good idea for spellcasters to spell attack in melee. And then move it, but moving is also not really
You
in
just
the
say-
cards either.
Bye.
Oh boy, this is rough. Because he's like right in my face, so I can't do too much except, I suppose. Oh god. Oh man. Here's the thing: illusionists are really weak against undead.
Now is not the time for excuses.
How about reasons
Now's
and
the time for firebolts.
yeah, so I look Cobra in the face and I point my finger towards him, and then I angle it 90 degrees and blast his dad with a firebolt.
Okay.
24.
Yeah, that'll hit.
10-sided dice. Did 6 points of fire damage.
Okay, right
At
on.
this level, you should be rolling more than one. Did you roll more
I
than one?
rolled 2d10, sir.
No.
Oh.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Because moving, I'm not giving anybody a free attack.
That'll take us to Solomon and Snuggle Cup.
Alrighty. Well, I can't do what I want to do. So, you know what? Hold on. Let me double check if I can do that. You can see within range, yeah. I assume we cannot see Alfarius Cone in his little shadow bubble.
Oh no, you can see him. It's like ankle high
Probably gonna
liquid
be
shadows.
difficult terrain.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay, all right. That's cool. in which case, then I'm gonna go ahead and we'll light this candle off. Let's double check those spell slots. I got the big ones, but I'm running low on the little ones. Yeah, let's just first level Thunder Wave is a 15-foot cube out away from me, which in theory should be able to hit all three of these dudes lined up right in front of me right here.
Yeah. Which three?
The roads, the rogues, not the dragon.
Not the dragon. Okay, great.
Yeah. All threes of them's are gonna need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
DC 16.
All right, so Cobra is a 16, Dusky
Saved.
11, and
Failed.
Zandy a 18.
All right, those two save. The old guy fails, so he's gonna get pushed 10 feet directly away from me and take 10 damage. The other two take 5.
Right on. Good, good.
Yeah. Snugglecup is I'm gonna jump on Snugglecup's back, and then I'll finish my turn first, and I'm going to use my bonus action to activate the seldom used Mantle of Majesty. As a bonus action, I can cast the command spell without using a spell slot, and I can do that as a bonus action for up to a minute as long as I maintain concentration. So I'm gonna tell old Alfarius Cone here to dispel.
Okay. And how do we determine if this works or not? Wisdom
He needs
saving.
to make a wisdom save, DC 16.
Okay, let's give it a try. Yeah,
That ain't gonna do it.
so he fails. He's going to use a legendary resistance.
And I didn't use a spell slot. Guess who's
Even
about
better.
to do this every single turn?
Drain him.
Now it's Snugglecup's turn. He's gonna start by bite and claw against his dragon.
Yep. So it's a little dragon, right?
Oh yeah,
Fits
it's
in
a
there.
little dragon.
It's a little,
Yeah, his
little
neck
guy.
will fit in your jaws real easy.
It's perfectly bite-sized.
Oh yeah, he's
Bite
definitely
attack
bite-sized.
is gonna be 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Fort nice. 11 points of damage on the bite.
Nice.
Claw attack is gonna be 19.
Yep, that'll hit.
Nice. And 8 points of damage on the claw.
Okay. All right, looking good.
From there, he's gonna go ahead and run me the heck out of here. So I jumped on his back for my movement. He's just gonna skirt. Oh, I can't move Snugglecup.
Really?
Really.
Hold on. Oh, and now you can.
All right, yeah. Call it there. And the only one who should get an attack of opportunity is the little baby dragon.
Now, keep in mind that Snug is prone, so we'll have to use half movement.
Oh yeah,
Stand
yeah.
up.
So we're only like right here.
And also will invoke an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, from the
before leaving.
dragon.
From the dragon. So we'll get an attack on both of you, right?
Well, he only gets one
Oh,
attack.
yeah.
Just one
you're
attack.
right. You're right.
You can pick one or the other. Yeah.
Yep, that's a good call. So it'll be on
Still
Snug,
your favorite.
and that's a crit. So that's a 20. And then on the claw attack, it'll be 23 points of damage.
Thank you for attacking Snugglecup.
And then we can get rid of the prone bubble there. There we go. All right, is that your turn?
Yep. That's our whole go.
All right, so as a legendary action, Alfarius is going to use a Toll the Dead, but kind of an upgraded version, and will target a single target, which will need to take a Wisdom saving throw. So that'll be on Rosa, Wisdom saving throw.
$16.
Sorry, just bear with me for a minute. I think 16 is. Oh, right. Yeah, so 16. So you'll save that. And you don't take any points of damage. Okay.
All right.
So you're good. Then that'll bring us, Rosa. That brings us to your turn.
All right. And we did establish they're undead, pretty much, right? The Rhodes is all right. So yeah, I will channel. My God, I'm gonna lift up my holy symbol, and I'm gonna basically just censure the undead and anybody that can see or hear me within 30 feet, which is pretty much everybody near us except for Alfarius Cone. He's too far out, pretty sure, unless he moved. Yeah, unless I moved up like a space or two. I guess I could do that too and get everybody.
Yeah, it would test to see if Alfarius is undead or not.
Come on.
You probably have to move up 2 spaces to get to him.
Yeah, I was counting from the wrong square. I don't know if I can move my token, actually. I can measure from it.
Why am I like this? No, it says you can control it.
It's
Oh.
okay. It's just our first session.
So, okay, let's try this again. There we go. That's gonna put me right with everybody. So I have to hope that the turn undead actually works. Oof. It's a risky move. Risky. Alright, measure that again. I'd have to move, up a second one, yes. I don't like it.
Don't worry, you got the cavalry. That'll make a nice charge next turn.
Because I'm gonna have to pretty much put myself either here or here. Yeah, I'm gonna
Just
put
gonna
myself.
have to be in it.
Yeah, I hate it.
Now, if you could probably run downwards and then run around the pack over near where
Okay.
Solomon is, and you would
Okay.
probably have a clear shot over there. But yeah, that's probably enough.
Let's see, so if I go like kind of over here, but go around, that's 25, so I'd have to go
Right there.
15. Yeah. Yeah, 15 and another 10. Yeah, all right.
She moves 25, right?
Yes. 15. And then from there, another 10 would put me there, yes.
But you can move diagonally too.
Yeah, you
Oh.
go.
Your first
Uh,
diagonal is 5.
Wham.
Yeah.
And then wham, and then wham. And then
Yeah,
wham.
yeah.
Wham.
5. I just don't want to walk in front of this thing, so let's see. 5, 10.
So it doesn't
15.
it doesn't matter. You could go directly this way and just use 15 feet because he's already used his attack of opportunity for this turn. So he can't swing on you.
Oh. Well, either way, I got over by Solomon, so.
You probably have to be there to get all of them.
Right.
All right.
Otherwise, Dusky's out.
25, 10, yeah, 15. Oh, yep, there he is. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. So now that I've kind of moved into a better position, now put my holy symbol up, and everybody needs to make a wisdom saving throw. What was it? 16? Yeah, 16.
What is their wisdom?
If they're undead, so if Alfarius is not undead, he's in the clear.
Yeah.
And last one. Okay, so 2 of them fail and 2 of them pass. So the first being Ghost, the Luck Dragon, and Dusky. They're both going to fail. The other 2 pass. So what happens?
Okay, so a couple things are going to happen here. Let's see. The ones that failed.
Die.
I just lost it. Where'd it go? Turn creature must spend its turns trying to move as far away from you as it can, and it can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of me. It also can't take reactions. For its action, it can only use dash or try to escape from an effect that prevents it from moving. It can use a dodge action if there's nowhere to go. Those are the ones that failed it. On top of that, if their challenge rating is at or below 1 or lower, they go poof. They are instantly destroyed.
Okay. So on their turn, they have to run directly away from you.
Yep.
Until they're
Pretty
more
much.
than 30 feet away.
Let's see. Yep. Well.
And how long does that last for?
For its action, it can only use dash action. Effect. Turn for 1 minute or until it takes any damage.
Yeah. It's real nasty.
What's the name of the ability again?
It's Turn Undead. It's my channel divinity.
Every cleric has it.
Yep.
And then Destroy Undead is added on if they fail, so.
Yep. Got it. Okay.
That was, movement action, so unless I can do a bonus action, which I don't think I can. Gator, how's your health?
I'm at 12.
He's bad. Both Solomon and Gator are bad. They're bloodied.
Because my spell slots are running low. That's.
Don't worry about me. I'm gonna be avoiding trouble as much as possible. And I've got some heals left in me.
I was gonna say I could throw down a mass healing word, and that would get everybody.
But Bronson.
Yeah.
I don't need any healing. I'm topped up anyway, so.
Blah blah blah. 6 creatures, 1d4 plus my spell casting ability. Ugh. What about healing word? Healing word. Oh, it's just 1. Okay, that's the difference. Hi. I'll go ahead and throw down a mass healing word. I'll have to cast it at the 4th level. Let's see. So it'll be 2d4 plus. I can't grab my d4s today. 1 and 2. Okay. Oh, that's nice. 8 plus my spellcasting ability modifier. Brain does not want to work. So 8, 16. Yeah, 16 to both Gator, Solomon, and Snugglecup. And me, I guess, so I can just go back up to full. All right, that is it for me.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Is that your turn?
That's it.
Brings us back to Bronson.
Yep, murdering Goldie.
Okay.
And let's see. First attack is a 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
That is 16 plus 12, 28 points of damage.
Okay.
How's he looking?
Hold on, I'm doing math. Okay. He is bloodied.
Okay. Second attack is a 22 to hit
That hits.
for 25 points of damage.
He is mortally wounded.
But still up.
Fill up.
Okay. Third hit. Natural 20. So dead.
That'll drop him.
All right. And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40. There you go. All right. That's my turn.
Okay. I was supposed to, let's see, creatures within 30 feet. Okay, well, I'll have to remember to do that. So this circle of smoke will extend another 10 feet. I don't know how I'm going to draw this thing.
You just do another ellipse outside of it. There you go.
That's not it. That looks pretty good. All right, so it's expanded a little bit more. It's this liquid smoke that's kind of on the cusp of everybody. Good. We'll start with Cobra, who's going to make an attack here at Gator. That'll be 17 to hit.
I use my last shield spell and deflect it. I now have an armor class of 20 until the start of my next turn.
Okay. So you'll soak that one, and then he makes his second attack.
Yeah.
And that is 10.
Cool. Okay.
All right, so both of those attacks do not land. Dusky has to run away, right?
Yep.
So it's 1, 2. Gotta go there. And this thing's gotta go. Okay, great. So Zandy here is going to take a pot shot at Rosa with a firebolt. Well, I don't think that's going to hit. 13?
13's right on.
13 does hit. Okay.
Yeah.
And the damage for that. Here we go. 16 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And then she is also going to retreat a little bit. Careful not to step into the black liquid smoke. Instead, okay, that brings us to Alfarius Cone. And he's going to run up on towards Rosa, and these circles should actually go with him, but I can't move them.
Let's see.
I don't know. I'm just going to leave them there. Okay, so it's going to be 2 attacks with the scythe. The first one is 26.
Oh, that absolutely hits.
$21 points of necrotic damage.
Ouch.
And
Okay.
second attack, 26.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And 25 points of necrotic damage.
Oh. Whoops. I actually drop. That was 23 and 25. Yeah, I'm at -2.
Okay. And then we'll use a Toll the Dead spell on Snuggle Cup here. So that is... Snug will make a wisdom saving throw.
How dare you attack this defenseless animal? Only an 11.
Okay. $26 points in necrotic damage.
6.
And Snug is frightened.
Honestly, that's okay with me.
And then he will step back into the mist, or into the liquid shadows. That is everybody. That's everybody. So that brings us to Gator.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. So much has happened since my turn as well. So that's, oh man. I guess my only real course of action is to spray green mist, the poison spray, in Cobra's face, and he has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. So he will fail an 11.
Oh yeah. 2d12 incoming for 13 points of poison.
13. Right on.
And I look him dead in the eye and I say, there's more than one royal family in this story.
Is he blinded, by the way?
No, it doesn't have any kind of effects like that.
Oh, it's not like the green mist?
No, it's a cantrip, so it only has the damage effect.
Okay.
That'll have to be my turn, because if I move, he's gonna pop me. And I don't have the shield anymore. There's not a damn thing I can do to help Rosa, except for, like, try to end the fight soon. So that was my bet. That was literally the best thing I could do. These guys are undead, and that's not anything I can really do much for. That's the end of my turn.
Gotcha. That brings us to Solomon and Snugglecut.
Alright, this is not good having Rosa down. I gotta bring her up. So unfortunately, I don't get to do my free command this turn because I have to use my bonus action to cast Healing Word. And Rosa, I'm dropping it at a 4th level. That is gonna be 15 points of healing for you, Rosa.
Oh, thank you, Solomon.
Oof.
So I gotta go from -2 and add 15. There we are. Boop.
You should
I'm
be
up.
at 15 flat.
Yeah,
You're
15
not-
15.
there is
Oh,
no
okay.
negative.
There's no negatives. Okay.
Nope.
Yeah.
You
I
just,
don't. I'm
you're
like,
just
I don't think I've ever died.
so there's hit points, 0, which is unconscious,
Mm-hmm.
and then dying. Everything. If you get hit in the negative, you're
Okay.
just dying.
I'm thinking of 3.5,
And then
where
there's-
wasn't it like
yeah,
negative 10? You're dead.
If you really
Yeah.
want to play it, you could play massive damage, where if you
Yeah.
lose like the negative version of your hit points, you're dead automatically. Like without death saves.
Thank you.
But yeah, just hit points 0, dying.
Got it.
And I'll use my action to take a crossbow shot at Cobra over by Gator.
Yep.
A 16.
That hits.
All right. Nice. 13 points of damage.
Nice. He's bloodied.
Snuggle Cup is.
They really were outmatched
afeared.
going into this because they're not very good
So-
zombies.
He can't move closer to Alfarius Cone, but he can keep moving.
That's true. And at the end of his turn, he's going to take a wisdom saving throw to shake off the fear.
All right. +2, 16.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. So that's Snug's turn. Is that Solomon's turn too?
You know what? Since Snuggle Cup only used movement and didn't use an action, why don't I let him take the other 50 feet away?
Well, he can't shake the fear until his turn is done. So that'll-
Yeah, so he can keep moving away from
Mhm.
Alfarius Cone.
True,
He'll bring
yes.
me over here.
Yes. Yep. All right.
Now we're done.
Okay. Rosa.
Oh, we've already come back around to me.
Yeah, so you are prone at this point, right? Because
Okay.
you fell down. But you can stand back up and you can carry on.
All right. See, I guess I could, stand back up. Gator, you need some help?
He needs a combatant out of his melee range.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can do anything about this guy in my face so I can move, I'm okay for hit points.
I guess I could
But I
use a
can't.
can.
He's literally got me pinned down just by being in front of me.
So I don't know whether or not undead and radiant damage have any inherent combination there.
Depends on the kind of undead. In a majority of cases, the best you're gonna get is that he won't like pop up with undead fortitude or something like that.
Right.
Alright, he's in range. So yeah, I guess, is that my movement action to basically stand up so I can still fire off a cantrip?
Well, half your movement to stand up,
Oh, okay.
and then you still have 15 feet.
Go ahead and, let's see, 15 feet. I just kind of want to get away from Alfarius, but... I don't want him swinging on me again. Back over, maybe over here. I'm sure I'm still in range. Oh yeah, so I can move one more, 15, like over here. One more time. All right, I'll lob a Sacred Flame at him. He has a dex saving throw of 16.
Okay, he fails.
Okay. He's gonna take radiant damage. It'll be 2d8. Oh, and a cantrip, I get to add that to it. I had to roll that, didn't I? For 12.
Okay. Very nice. Still up.
I'm sorry, Gator. I try.
It's okay.
And that'll be it for me.
Okay, that'll bring us to Bronson.
All right, so what do I get the feeling is going to happen if I wade through this shadow? Does it look sticky? Does it look hurty? Like, do I need to roll?
Well, you can use your bonus action to take a perception check.
Okay. That is at 18.
18. Yeah, so this area would be difficult terrain.
Okay.
This smoke is kind of just rolling around, but it's masking anything that's underneath of the smoke. It does not appear to be viscous or to be bitey or anything like that.
Okay. So it's just tough.
It's a cloaking type cover. In addition to the observation you made where Alfarius can turn himself into the same substance.
Right. All right. Let's see. All right. I'm gonna move to here and then swing on the dragon.
Well, just a reminder here that dragon has to flee Rosa for
Yeah, I know.
for a full minute.
I know. I still, but I also have to attack every round or I lose my rage.
Okay.
That's a natural 20 for
Yeah,
a 31.
That'll hit.
And that is 15 plus an extra 2d6. 5 and then 12. So, yeah, 32 points of damage.
32?
Yeah.
All right, so it is mortally wounded, in very bad shape.
All right.
Barely alive.
All right, 23 to hit on the next one.
Yeah,
for 25 points of damage.
Okay, it's down.
Yep. And then, so let's see, that was 30 feet. And then I'll throw a javelin at the lady.
Okay.
That is a 23 to hit and 11 points of damage. No, 13 points of damage.
13. Great. Perfect. Alrighty. What else can we do?
That's it for me.
That's your turn?
Mhm.
Okay, so as a reaction, Alfarius will drop into the mist and arise again in the middle of that mist as a legendary reaction. Then at the beginning of his turn, let's see, anything. Anybody within 30 feet of Alfarius needs to take a wisdom saving throw. Now, Rosa, I think you might be far enough away. Bronson, you might be far enough away. Okay, you're in range. Are you immune to being frightened?
Yes.
Okay, then never mind. We're all good. And then Gator is far enough away as well. So he's good there. All right, so
she's within 30 feet. Is she? But
she's
undead.
She's
Probably
immune
not
to frightened.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
undead.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay, so a Toll the Dead attack on Bronson.
Okay.
So this would be a wisdom saving throw.
3.
3. 3's not going to cut it. Oh, there it is.
Wisdom, not my strong suit.
So that'd be 19 points of necrotic damage.
All right.
And normally you would be frightened.
Yep.
But forget that.
No scary.
I forget. One of those. And then he can, with his movement, he'll go ahead and run up on you and then make 2 scythe attacks.
All right.
So that'll be first attack is that should be a miss. 15.
Nope.
And second attack, not good. 14.
Nope.
So he'll miss with both of those.
He's fallen into my trap.
Yep, and that's his turn. Gator, Cobra is going to make the attack on you here.
Okay.
So a 15.
Exactly hits.
Okay.
1,000,000 damage.
16 points of necrotic damage. And then a second attack. An 11.
Miss.
So that misses. Okay, that's his turn. This guy is going to continue running away. Zandy here is going to take another fire shot at Bronson. That'll be a 17.
Yep, right on the money.
So just a glancing shot here. 7 points of fire damage.
All right.
That's everybody. So that brings us back to Gator.
I'm still pinned down just by the fact that this guy's next to me. Poison spray once again. Constitution saving throw. Spell save DC 15.
That is a 9.
All right.
Did he save? A 9.
Okay, 16. I actually rolled a full 12.
16 points of damage.
Yeah, poison.
He's down.
Yes. Move. Scanning. Rosa is back up, right?
Back up. Yep.
Not that I can really do anything about it, but just wanted to make sure because I should make an effort if she was down, but okay. I guess I'll just move towards her anyway. Strength in numbers. 4, 5. Why am I going that close to the... Hang on, I'm sorry. Gator sees that gooey sadness, and he's no. He's gonna skirt around that to right here, using his full movement, and that'll be the end of my turn. I dropped somebody.
All right. As a legendary reaction, Alfarius will drop into shadow and then teleport back into the middle of the muck, thwarting Bronson's plan. And that'll bring us back to Bronson. No, that was Gator.
Yeah, should
Solomon.
be Rosa and then Solomon.
It is
Solomon, yeah,
Solomon.
next. Alrighty. Let's check some ranges here real quick. Now that people are done moving around. Alright, 60 feet.
And at this point, the casket is starting to burn inside the flames here.
All right. I'll go ahead and jump down off of Snugglecup. Quickie thing. 25. I'm within 60 feet of Alfarius Cone, so I'm going to use a bonus action, and I'm going to say, hey, dispel! And I command him again.
All right, and that's a wisdom saving throw? Right.
Yep, 16.
All right, so he's going to fail again, so he'll use his second legendary resistance.
I like how you could just say shaboingle and he would just use the legendary resistance.
Now I'm gonna shoot him with my crossbow.
There you go.
That is gonna be 25 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh, that's a good roll. That is going to be 12 points damage.
Oh, very nice.
And now Snugglecup. Let's see how far.
Yeah, he can make it. The pounce of all pounces.
Yeah.
Well, it's too much movement. He's gonna have to use an action to dash. But we'll just come right over here.
So he'll get an attack of opportunity on the next turn.
If he moves away, yeah.
Which he has to.
Oh yeah, he's still feared. And if I hit him, he won't be feared. You know what? If that was 60 feet, if that was 70 feet, he can probably get to about here. And he'll just start trying to box in Ladyface.
Yep.
And that'll be our turn.
Rosa.
All right. I have a couple ideas.
Do you have create water by chance?
Let me look. I thought I had control water at one point, but it's not prepared.
Good, because Bronson is currently pissing himself.
Bronson's about to run into some fire.
Yeah. What am I going to do with all this demon balm? Anyway. Is there anything I need to do?
One word in regards to that casket. Revivify.
Oh, yeah. True.
Oh, please tell me I have that.
So I'm pretty sure you had it stocked. The question is, do you have any 3rd level spell slots left?
No, I don't.
Oh.
Because that's where Mass Healing Words and Spirit Guardian sit too, and you can't cast it at a different level either. This sucks. Alright. I will, just to see what happens here, I'm going to lob a Sacred Flame over at Alfarius Cone.
Okay.
Dex saving throw 16.
That's a 10.
Gonna take 2d8 radiant. Ooh. 20 overall.
20 points of damage. Okay.
That's radiant damage if it matters. Anything else I can do? I guess actually I could continue to try to stay away from that dude and get closer over there. So yeah, I'll just move myself over here and be done.
Okay, that's your turn.
Yep, that's it.
That brings us to Bronson.
Yeah. All right. All right. I'm gonna use a bull rush. Let's see how I'm gonna make this work. All right. Yeah. So I'm going to, as a part, as a part of a full action here. Let's see. I want to run straight. Yeah, I want to run straight through the fire and push the casket as a part, as a part of my move. I'm just running full speed, trying to snatch it and just shove it as far as possible, and then keep running.
You're trying to pick it up.
Not pick it up. I'm just trying to like slam my body weight into it to get it clear of all this fire.
Like one of those football drills where you push the thingy.
Exactly. Like a lineman. Yeah.
That will do damage to the casket itself.
That's
Are you good with
probably that's mostly fine.
Okay.
I'm hoping it will be less than, ongoing fire damage.
Sure. Yeah, so you can do a running shove.
Yeah.
For lack of a better description. So let's just have a strength check.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can move.
That's either a 15 or a 21.
Yeah, that'll do.
All right. And then as my bonus action, I'm going to whip a javelin at Alfarius.
Okay. Now there are still a small amount of flames on the casket itself.
Yeah.
It is going to take some damage, but it appears intact. However, the lid you see now is cracked open.
Cool.
Okay, javelin toss at Alfarius.
Yep.
What was the roll?
24.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And that is, let's see, 12 points of damage.
12. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep.
All right. That'll bring us to these people. It's 30, and then we'll also dash. He's really trying to get out of there. And then the writing's kind of on the wall here for Zandy, and she starts to make a run for it as well. Towards the other exit. And we'll take a pot shot at Gator here with... This will be another... what's it called? Firebolt. Alright, so that is a 19.
That'll hit.
Yeah. Oh. 9 points of fire damage.
Ugh. Alright.
So she's just about to exit into the corridor from which you emerged. Okay, that brings us to Alfarius Cone. Nobody's within his radius, so that's fine. He will... let's see, he can move 30 feet. Is anybody within 30 feet? Gator's within 30 feet. So we'll make a run at Gator.
Retro.
And we'll make a scythe attack on Gator. That's a miss. It's a 12.
Yeah. That would have hit if I didn't have my mage armor.
His second attack, that should be a hit. It's 16.
Yep.
Okay, and then the scythe attack. So 31 points in necrotic damage.
I'm down.
Okay, and then he will use a Toll the Dead against Rosa. Rosa, a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay. Kidding me. Check one thing. Okay. It's a 9.
A 9, okay. And let's have a wisdom saving throw. A second one.
Okay, second one. Let's switch dice. You gotta be kidding me. 12.
All right, so you're going to be frightened, and you're going to take some necrotic damage here.
Hold on a second. I have advantage on saving throws against being frightened.
Okay, so go ahead and roll that again.
Okay. That's better. 20 overall.
Okay, so you will not be frightened. Let me roll for damage. So 19 points in necrotic damage.
I'm down again. Alright.
That'll be his turn. So next up will be Gator. So Gator, a death saving throw, please. Looking for 10 or better.
I rolled a 2. At least it wasn't a 1.
Right. I got you. That'll be your turn. That'll bring us to Solomon.
Alrighty, got some work to do here.
Dude should still have guiding sacred. He should have advantage from getting hit by Rosa, right?
No, it's Sacred Flame, not Guiding Bolt.
Yeah.
Oh, dang it. Okay.
Sorry, same team, but
Yeah, for sure. Nobody's been getting bolted, and I'm gonna have to use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on Rosa. Come on, Rosa, quit going down. This one's not gonna be as strong. But you get 9.
Alright. Thank you, Solomon.
And then I'll have an action. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the range on my crossbow is 80 feet. Yeah, so I'm just gonna shoot him with my crossbow.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be 28 with a 19.
Yeah, that'll hit.
For 9 points damage.
9 points. He's bloody.
And
He is now bloodied.
then my boy Snugglecup is gonna use 50, well, about 45, 50 feet of movement
Yeah.
to go right there. And pounce for a bite and 2 claw attacks on this girl trying to run away.
Oh, on her.
Not
Okay.
in this house.
All right. Is there a strength saving throw involved there?
No, it just gets the extra bonus action attack.
Oops.
So bite
Alright.
attack is gonna be 12.
A 12 does not hit.
First claw is going to be 13.
13 does not hit.
Wait, no, 15.
That does
Sorry,
hit.
my brain failed to math there.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, that's going to be nice. 10 points of damage.
And good. She's
And the
definitely
last claw
definitely bloody.
attack, another 15.
That hits.
Only 5.
Okay. She's still up, but just barely. Okay.
But now she's got to run away from Snugglecap.
Mm-hmm. That your turn?
Yep.
Okay. That brings us to Rosa.
Okay. It's a 30-foot radius. That's... Oh, you guys can't see my lines. There we go. There, alright. And check there. This time I will throw down a guiding bolt at him.
Okay.
Let's see. I need to make a ranged spell attack. 24.
That hits.
Okay. It'll be 46 radiant. And this is where they'll get advantage on them. I shouldn't have to add anything else. Geez, only 9. That was a terrible roll.
9. Okay.
Yep. But yeah, now you guys have advantage on hitting them. I don't know if there's anything else I can do. Besides try to stay the hell away from...
You got a healing word for Gator?
I probably do. If everybody was closer to me, I have a mass cure wounds. But it has to be 30 feet from me.
I think mass cure wounds is an action, so
yeah,
we'll close
unfortunately.
in.
Alright, so yeah, I can throw a healing word to Gator. I just gotta see what I have for spell slots. Yeah, that sucks. Alright. Where are my D4s? Okay, 1D4. We're gonna go up 2 levels. It's gonna be 3. Sorry, just making sure my math is mathing. Second level, third level, so yeah, it's 3d4 plus modifier. Alright, Gator, I'm gonna throw a healing word your way for my bonus action. 7. Is there anything else I can add to it?
Should be plus your wisdom modifier.
Actually, what did it just say? My spellcasting ability modifier, so that's actually going to be 7 more on top of that, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 total.
Back up, and I'm not making death saves.
Right, and that is it for me.
So as a legendary reaction, he will drop back into smoke, and instead of arising within his circle, will rise in front of Rosa, but does not attack.
And that's
He's
not a
all
thing where
glittery.
I get a, like, he's doing it like,
Right.
it's like a teleport
It's
kind of
Misty
deal
Step.
where there's no chance for a reaction, right?
Yeah, it's Misty Step.
Okay.
Correct. Now, Gator, I will give you initiative here. Since you're back up, you're going to be striking at initiative with Rosa now. Right now.
They were basically the same anyway. So.
That's true. But you had your turn skipped, and now you have your turn.
Yeah, got it.
Oh, okay. I'll blast what's her face, firebolt, send it right back to her.
There you go.
No, I won't. Moving on.
All right, so you missed with firebolt. Are you gonna move?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll move away from that circle.
Yeah, if you
Wait, that guy's
flank
right
her,
next to Rosa.
Yep.
Oh, I could move and flank her, you're saying?
right, and then Snug will get advantage on Snug's next attack. And you
Well,
will
if she's
get
gonna flee anyway, then he's gonna get an attack of
I
opportunity.
say,
They
yeah,
would both get one.
it's attack of opportunity. You'll get a chance to bonk her with your stick.
Yep.
All right, I excuse me while I whip this out. And then I end my turn with my staff in my hand.
perfect. Top of initiative here, back to Bronson.
Okay. Yeah. All right, we're moving down to Alfarius and going ham.
Okay, let's do it.
Ooh, move one more space over and have flanking.
There you go.
There you go.
That is 25 to hit,
Yeah, that'll hit.
and that's 25 points of damage.
Right.
Next one is an 18 to hit.
18 does hit.
And that is another 25 points of damage. And then third attack coming at him. 26 to hit
That hits.
for 22 points of damage.
There you go. Very nice. He's still up. He's taking a beating.
And you rolled with advantage on him, right?
Yep.
Okay.
That's your turn?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay. So our friend Zandy will try to flee, giving Snugglecup and Gator both an attack of opportunity. Only one of you will get advantage.
Snug.
Okay, yeah, so that 11 on the first roll. Would appreciate advantage.
Go ahead.
15.
That'll hit.
With the bite. Max damage 13.
She's down.
Well, I don't know if a 15 would have hit, but that's what I got.
15 does it.
I mean, you could just bonk her corpse.
15 would hit. Yeah, you can still hit her.
Whack.
I'll poke her with a stick.
Okay.
Do something.
Rosa, you have resistance to being frightened, correct? So give me a wisdom saving throw with advantage.
Okay. Ooh, natural 20.
Okay, so
So 27.
you are not feared by his aura. He will use a sweeping scythe attack here. So Rosa and Gator, a dexterity saving throw.
Bronson.
I'm sorry, Bronson and Rosa.
18.
7.
Okay. So Bronson, you're going to take half damage, and Rosa, you're going to take full damage here.
8.
So Rosa, 15 damage, and Bronson, 7 damage.
I drop again. If it helps, I only had one spell left, you guys, so just let me die.
And then a Toll the Dead on Bronson here. A wisdom saving throw.
17.
So you pass, and you ignore all damage from that attack.
Hooray.
So you're good there, and that is his turn. That brings us Solomon.
Oh, it should be Gator next.
Yeah,
Gator
he goes with Rosa now.
Oh, he goes after.
Yeah,
with
so
Rosa.
Dusky has now fled. He's,
You got any moon brine left on you, Rosa?
I do not. We've used it all up.
Does anybody have a healing potion left
I got
on
no
them?
potions.
We got it. So the superior
No.
and both graders are both gone?
Yep.
Also running low on spell slots. So I gotta do the bonus action healing word for Rosa. This is gonna be my last 3rd level slot. Real good. 12 points for you, Rosa.
Thank you, Solomon.
And crossbow.
all right.
Dick 'em.
Come on. No, that's probably not gonna do it. 13.
Unfortunately, that does not hit.
Yeah. Snuggle cap! I think he should be able to, like, move 10 feet like that.
Yep.
Yep. Perfect. And pounce. 3 attacks.
Please let this dude be taken out by the lion.
Oh,
That would be so apropos.
12 on the bite. Wait, no, that was with my attack bonus. Even worse. Claw. 18.
18 does hit.
Nice. Damn. 5 points of damage.
5? Okay.
And 15 on the second claw.
Unfortunately, that doesn't hit.
Yeah. Yeah, and that'll do it for us.
That'll bring us to Rosa and Gator.
I'd say Gator goes first.
Drop this prick.
Yeah, so I mean, like, he's surrounded, but like, I just wonder how much does that really mean?
This doesn't provide any cover. He's also like 7 foot something, you know.
I was doing good with the poison spray. I was getting lucky with the poison spray, but I'm like 5 feet of movement too short to get him with it. So yeah, I can move into a parallel position though, and raise my hand in the finger pistol motion, and I say, "Any last words? Too bad." And I fire.
Bang.
Oh, 18 plus.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Come on, D10. The 12s kind of came out. Let's see what the 10s can do. Wasn't so good last time. Hey, 12. We got a 9 and a 3.
Well, okay.
12 fire damage.
Very nice.
Yep. That's about everything a gator can do at this point.
Okay, what can a Rosa do?
A Rosa could probably burn her last spell slot to do a mass cure wounds. How is everybody's health? Besides me.
I'm doing okay.
Because I'm sitting on 12 hit points.
I'm probably not great. Snuggle Cup also has like 12 hit points.
See, the only thing is I wouldn't be able to hit you with it, Solomon. That's the only problem. Because it's
I'm just above half, so
well, actually, because I can't. Yeah, because I'd have to disengage from him, correct? To not,
Correct.
and that's an action. So yeah.
let's just kill him and worry about healing later.
Yeah, I was
Alright.
gonna say you can stab him with the sword of truth.
Stab him with the sword of truth.
I don't even know how to use it. I just have it.
The pointy end goes in the other guy.
Well,
Yeah.
obviously.
Channel divinity, so you know how to use
Yeah,
it.
it's a short sword.
Ow!
It's a short sword, so it'd be your attack bonus +2.
Oh, but it's my melee attack bonus?
So it'll
Yeah.
be your strength plus your proficiency bonus +2 for the sword bonus.
You know, that's actually not bad. That'd be a +6. Alright. Yeah, I'll channel. I can use the weapon. Do I need to channel divinity for this?
No,
I don't think Okay. That's what I
Short
thought.
sword is a simple weapon.
Yeah, you have proficiency.
Alright, I'll try and stab him in the face.
There you go.
That's a long reach for you. Try and stab him in his dick.
I just take him out at the shins. Alright, that'll be a +6. For heaven's sakes. Not an 8.
You rolled an 8.
That died. I rolled a 2.
Yeah, an 8 total. Yikes.
Unfortunately,
yeah.
that does not connect.
Yeah, that die is going to the Shadow Realm.
It's the first time she's ever swung a sword. All right, let's cut her some slack.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so will that be your turn?
I mean, there's nothing else I can do, so...
All right, so as a legendary reaction, Alfarius makes direct eye contact with you, Rosa. And it just sends a chill through you. Let's have a wisdom saving throw.
Is this against being frightened again?
No.
Okay, so only the single die.
This is against dying.
Ugh. Wisdom saving throw?
Wisdom, yeah.
I'm gonna throw all my dice. I rolled a different one. That's a 9 total.
Ooh.
Okay, so you're going to be paralyzed until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
But you take no damage from it.
Ooh.
He's just real scary.
And that'll bring us to Bronson. This is your last action before Alfarius goes.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna continue the blender of death.
Kill this man.
That is a 17 to hit.
Unfortunately, a 17 does not hit.
All right,
Yeah.
second
Are,
attack.
are you rolling with advantage?
Yeah, that was with advantage.
Okay,
Next one is a crit.
Yeah. that'll hit.
So that is, let's see. 2d6, hold on. 2d6 plus 7. Yep, for that. Yep. And then plus 10, 25, and then plus 12, 44, 43 points of damage.
43. All right, tell us what happens.
I see him he glares at Rosa, and I just bring down the greatsword through the top of his skull, just right through his hat and everything, and just boom, just stick him, and then he just falls down to his knees. And then I think there's just been so much death and everything that Bronson just throws down his sword and just goes over to the casket at that point.
All right, so Bronson goes over to the casket. The lid of the casket is cracked open at this point. The flames have gone out, but it is charred a bit at the corner of it. The casket itself is entirely black. It is made of some.
Yeah, I want to just
dark wood.
rip the lid off.
So inside, you see it is a young half-orc boy, not dead, but in a state of stasis, right?
Mm-hmm.
But not conscious. And while you're investigating him frantically, you don't notice two other things that happen. The first is that on the horizon, there is a gust of wind and a rumble, and then peeking up over the edge of the Colosseum and then into the view is the form of Vance McDragon, but not as you remember him. This time as a full-on dragon.
Oh, Jesus.
A purple dragon.
That's the problem.
And the other thing you don't notice is that Alfarius Cone, although having his head split open, has also sat upright.
I knew it. I knew I should have taken his head off.
And that is where we're going to call the session for today. Inside the arena here, you have your son back. Vance McDragon is here. Alfarius Cone has.
I have a liability. We're out of resources, and we're gonna fight a dragon. Yikes!
So
can we see the arena view one last time before we go?
Oh, sure.
Gator's like, am I near an exit?
Right. Did we all gather around the casket so we're all within, say, like 30 feet of Rosa?
Oh yeah, that would have happened. So while, yeah,
Gator, get over here.
So yeah, please position your tokens however you like.
So we can all be together for this breath weapon that's about to happen.
So one way or another, our next session is going to be our last session.
Jesus.
So think about strategy here.
I already have my move.
Right on. So that'll be it for this week. I've been Saucey. They've been the Young Lions. This has been the King's Road. Say goodbye, Young Lions.
Goodbye forever.
Goodbye, Young Lions.
All right, take care, folks.